This is my first try with the ring light, so we'll see how video goes with the new light. Okay, I'm in the kitchen area. This area right here behind me is where the washing machine used to be, and I have to install some caps on these water spigots because they don't exactly close. So when the water gets turned on from the city water, there's water that's just pouring out of there, and I don't have a washing machine to connect to here right now. Here I am removing all the things that were in this space so that I have some room to work and get the caps on the spigots. Just bought these caps at the hardware store, just an O-ring and caps to go on the spigots. One of the city workers came over on Monday when I called the city and said that I didn't have any water in the house, and he turned on the valve outside and he showed me where the valve is. He said that I could actually turn it on and off for myself. So since I just installed the caps on the washing machine hookup in the house, I'm gonna try to go turn on the valve outside and see if I can have water on in the house without it leaking everywhere. So this is where the valve is. I'll try to set the phone down and see if I can video myself gracefully trying to turn this thing on. If I can remove the cap. Okay, first of all, I'll show you what it looks like. So this is the valve. And this little thing right here is what I need to turn. So let's see how this goes. Watching this playback, I realize I probably should have used the tripod to hold the camera at this point. Maybe these pliers won't let me do it. I struggled with this for quite a while. I tried using different size pliers, tried going at the knob from different angles, trying to get some leverage to turn it, and it just wouldn't turn. But of course I wasn't giving up because I like to do things myself and get it figured out. I finally had to realize that it wasn't turning, and I called the city, and a couple hours later, during the time that I was clearing out the front of the porch, Robert stopped by and he turned the water back on for me, and it was still leaking. Actually, later this day, he actually did come back after I got the caps on and turned the water back on for me. You'll see that later in the video. While I'm waiting for Robert from the city, I'm going to sweep and clean up the porch. There's leaves and vines. It's not horrible, but Could use some cleaning up. The front walk here you can't really see, but it is a path of bricks. Okay, Robert came and turned the water on, and it's still leaking here. So I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. Probably go buy a whole new washer box setup. I put some Teflon tape on here. And I'm tightening the cap down. A pair of pliers. See if this will stop the leak. It's leaking right on these wires, which is probably not a good idea. Success! The Teflon tape worked. No more leak. Yay! Now I can have water turned on.